yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Lgndz Territory index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Why are you cutting back with Mike Tolbert?
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know they had bigger visions.
Where's Trey Mason at?
This is...
That's what I'm doing, man. Hold on. I got a little white in there. Hold on. I'm going to 3rd down running back.
And that's the thing, too, I'm learning. Like, low-key, it's better to stream low-key football games and stuff using my capture card till I get my new computer, or till I get a new computer. It's better to stream, like, football. Football goes perfectly with, like, the speed and everything in comparison to the other one. Like, even trying to play the other game I was telling you about is sometimes be choppy.
Or when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
We give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs,
well, because it depends. You got to get Eric Dickerson on the right type of play.
It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Maybe what do you run with?
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown.
Bro, you got them corners. You got them corners, man. You need to man up and quarterback contain it with the D-line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking it.
Yeah, nah, man, why you playing?
You plan for?
Think about the offense that they run too. It's the Bears. So they using the Seahawks offense from last year. Man, these niggas up, man. All they doing is flats, drags. Excuse me, all they doing is drags. All they doing is corners. All they doing is swing.
Play action now with Allen.
Yeah.
He finds his running back. Nice work.
Cover
complete.
runs. I would play cover 2
Every once in a
man.
while, I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the
Like 2 safeties over the top. Every man get a man. D lineman, y'all get the quarterback, and then we gonna hit the right bumper quarterback contain. And I'm telling you all my shit.
Go
and
get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Play action now, Allen.
Oh.
Davis there to grab it.
Oh.
And he's gonna get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You see what I'm saying, though? That man, like, what, at the end of the day, like, man, nah, man, throw the ball right here. Let's see what you can do.
Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Cover 2 man. And then again, like, the pre-snap coverage adjustment, play inside, play outside, play over the top, play underneath. Like, you got to go to cover 1. Cover 2 man right there next to cover 6.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finding Davis. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
No, y'all helmets is hard.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
To throw again, it's Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards.
I mean, you gotta
on the play,
call that
first.
defense, and then, like I said, pre-snap, adjust to the situation. Like, look at the down and distance. What is they gonna run? They gonna run the route to get underneath our coverage, over the top of our coverage, outside of our
back
coverage.
in the backfield, and he gets the
Blitz.
handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears take a second quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. They will not be denied of a touchdown.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Completed to Davis. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. On first down, Allen finds a seam down the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Throwing now on first down, Allen. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Malik Neighbors, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. A touchdown pass for Matt Corral in that one. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewert. These two teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewert.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt. So they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Jones reels it in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Trying to work quickly now. Here we go with Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Holding offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Oh, no.
Back to throw now, Allen.
Oh!
Has him on a quick hitter.
Oh, hell no.
Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Vernon Davis.
Bears push their lead further to start the half.
Arm in the air team.
It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, just ahead on EA Sports.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really...
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude. Smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The give to Johnson on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing the out route complete. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Johnson up the middle. Almost together a yard there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Escapes the pocket. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. That's good for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. Leading Talking about someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. You translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives them the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give them a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. A tight end in motion now. They go play action on 1st. He fires one deep down the left sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Why? Press the receiver button. Left bumper, hold left bumper, and adjust up for farther.
From the gun, Johnson. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Nice gain left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
This is Johnson heading right. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready, bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
That's fine. Flip it back the other way, though. Flip it back the other way where there's more traffic. Yep.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Oh, no, don't do that. Stop doing it. No, my bad. Cut up. Left stick. Stop spinning. Left stick. Cut up.
Here's Johnson
Hit
again.
that bitch. Don't spin.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Hit it. He's running so fast. He might
Call it
bounce
1
off.
yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I feel like red zone offense is harder than Madden.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest.
It's like me having
And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears driving.
So this nigga, he replaced my.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. He led up to national championship as a punter. He got one
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Oh.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Here comes their offense out again. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Allen on 3rd and short. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt.
Oh.
He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for checking around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And a touchdown separating these two as they've gone to halftime. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one all tied against the visiting Steelers. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that game's gone to the half, all even at 10-10.
Facts. No, he do. He can show do. No, that's a fact. He for sure don't. That's why I said I thought it was dope seeing him do that, because he been slick around football a little bit here and there. So again, now you get to adjust. He for sure finna play short. Well, for what? Well, adjust to run the ball outside or inside, however you want to run it. But against how you want to stop them, defend the short pass or the medium pass. Which one he got the highest percentage completion? Short. Okay. Because you got to think about it, it's like based on the percentage and how many of them he's completed. Yeah, the short pass, he got 75.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
I forgot y'all got Josh Norman too.
Now Allen. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll throw to begin his drive.
He being so high on the greatest all time list, man. Everybody knows he's smoking crack. It's crazy.
He's got to gain a 6 there.
Like, that's a performance-enhancing drug. When you chasing niggas and throwing them on the ground.
Their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on
a neck tear is crazy.
Just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's not going to get much.
And that's the thing, too. Until you change Cam Newton's traits, running with the ball is literally one of his traits.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hold on, I'm going to call her back. Hello.
He'll pass it this time. Escapes out to the left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed to Davis. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. This one's caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Nope. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 31. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. The give now out of the shotgun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands. And it's often, right off the jump, if you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he'll finally be be taken down at the 25. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the 4th.
Huge. Huge.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Why are you even trusting?
To throw it on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Who is this? Who's
2nd down now, 7 to go.
And you be complaining about not having that?
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 5 yards on the
see,
play.
this wouldn't be domestic violence. This one, the coach like slap you on your helmet.
That's a pretty modest.
Boy, what are you talking about? What are you talking
Traditional
about?
handoff
That's
gets
fucking
that
ridiculous.
yardage, but those QB keepers so many times, they're really
So
designed
what?
for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
That's how I know I genuinely do
Just
care about
2 to
this
go.
game. Dude, fuck no. That is like, not like
Oh,
that.
and they're going to have
Like,
the
no,
fullback
bro.
drive power for it.
No.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It don't fucking matter if he
on the
got,
pickup.
all that other bullshit
that'll
and
be a
nonsense
first
going
down.
on, and you folks talking about, openly talking about how he could turn and all of this other goofy ass shit. Like, no.
Putting
How
a
long they been
receiver in
doing?
motion. Throwing now on 1st down.
And
He brings
like,
it in.
He's like stable.
Is
or she
in.
was like,
Touchdown. These guys down by only 2 in the 4th.
just that.
All right, so the
That's not
offense
working.
does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big
That's
deficit.
fine. She could,
The
she probably
momentum
got
in
her
the
own
building's
shit, but
clearly
she probably could
changed.
earn-
We can feel it here in
Okay,
the
so
booth,
again,
but you're right.
that
It's
is
down to
not
the defense to
anything
make
to
a
desire.
stop and give them a
We all
chance.
know there needs to have our own shit, but that is not it. That's not it. It's not.
He's throwing for it. Vacates quickly left side. And the
Because-
two-point pass falls
And just based off the
incomplete.
fact that she
They
knows,
tried to
like,
get aggressive,
financially,
but it
maybe
doesn't
out of
work.
her foot, so she
Well,
knows,
they
like,
took
that's
their
what she
shot
wants.
at the
She gonna
time,
get matches.
but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining.
And as somebody who's
That
supportive and
two-point
leader, which
try
they
is
are,
unsuccessful.
Becomes a
You don't
little
want to
bit
be
tougher
somebody in your
punching
circle
it
that got
too
people
when
looking
that
at you and
defense
saying
knows
that they
what's
desire to
going
have what you
on.
got, and
That's a
that's the
spot
leadership that you
where
got.
their hand
You
was
just
forced
accepting it.
after the touchdown. They had to do their best
And
to
again, look,
surprise
we
them
all
with the
take a
call.
whole bunch. Like,
Easier
same with me.
said,
I'll
Kate,
take plenty that I
than
can just
done.
have because it come with whatever. But that's not
On
all
first down,
this. Like,
Allen falls to the ground out
You hear
left,
me?
incomplete.
people just, and again, I'm telling you, there's
This
plenty of
one
people
misses
who
the
just
tight
want
end.
you. You just have to
it
act
sets
opposite
up
of what your
second
values are.
down.
You have fucking values.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded
There's nothing wrong
teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the
She
ball
gonna
to
look
hit
up
the
possibly and be in
ground
the same
once.
position you
And
in, or
especially on these
again,
short
like
to
say she
intermediate
got,
throws,
say it
you can
goes
count on
the
those
way a lot of
being
women want it
efficient
to work out.
and
They think, oh, I'm
effective.
okay. She can be a cool
And
ass
he's
chick like
tackled
that. I'm not
after
trying to have
gaining
no
a
sperm on
handful.
her. At the end of the day,
Takes a
plenty of
certain
women out here
level
that
of
have kids because the
fearlessness,
situation is
craziness to
stable
work
and
over the
all they
middle of
want and
the
they
field
fucking
in this
hate their
league.
kids
You're
and the
fighting
nigga
through
don't
guys
let
as
the
you
kids
go,
do
and
this.
all the
They
while
got
you
proof
know
that they love their
you
kids.
can take a lick at any time.
They don't actually
Here they
genuinely like
come.
love that
This is
little
3rd and
motherfucker, and they're not
5.
genuinely happy to see that motherfucker. So again, at the end of the day, if somebody end up in a
Back to
situation
throw
like
it.
that, and y'all end up essentially in the same situation,
That's
But
a
they really
caught by
win.
first.
that happiness
get
not real.
22
We
on
see
that
it. We see
run.
all these people already
And that's a
today. But
Chicago
that don't change
first
because
down.
our generation think we know better. It's still the same thing, right? The seasons and everything that come with this world is still the same. It still
throw
comes in the
again,
winter,
it's
hot in
Allen.
the summer, a little in between.
Gets
in the
this
spring.
to Sanders.
We can just change it different colors in the fall. You
he's
can't get
taken
away with
down
that
at
just
the
because you
30.
say, well, I'm moving over here
It's a pickup
at
of
this
14
time, and I'm
yards as the
moving
chains
when it comes to
reset.
you over here. Yeah, you may have moved,
First
but
and
it's still
10
moving.
now from the 30.
Eventually, your ass gonna end up somewhere else. So I think for you, even just hearing that and seeing that and knowing who you are, like,
Allen fires out wide,
you
complete.
deserve better
And
than
they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's just like that, because you can have niggas wanting you. Like,
2nd and
niggas
10.
want you.
Need to get some positive yardage here.
And niggas is paying.
Allen gonna throw again. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
It happens.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense
No,
using its
I'm not
first
saying that it should hurt
stops
your
this
feelings.
game as
I'm
we
not
get
saying it
close
should
to
hurt
our
your feelings. I
2-minute
know it hurts
warning.
feelings. Like, I've been there. I've had plenty of experiences that hurt feelings. But also, like, I'm just trying to encourage you to understand, too, like, it's a journey. It's not finite, and you're not
And he's got a decent
not worth any of that kind of
before
attention,
being
but you're
brought
worth the
down.
right attention.
It's
Not
the
just the
2-minute
attention
warning
that you
from
accept because it
Chicago.
comes with what you want. And I think you
Bears
dealt
lead
with
by
that a
only
little bit
2.
over the course of some of these experiences. Like, I'll take this because it comes with what I want.
After a
But
good
like, it's a
pickup,
healthy
they've got
balance,
second
give
and
and
4.
take, and it's out there somewhere for you. And again, like, just hearing that, not having necessarily known that about your friend.
Thrown
Like,
back in the back
again, it's just like, dang, like, bro, you got
And he's
every
able to
single
get it to
thing.
the
Like,
2 before the stop.
it's something lacking in what she got
It's a
going on because what she
double-digit
got going
gain,
on, and you
10
going for
yards,
anything.
and now they've got first and goal.
Like, so it's just like at the end of the day, like, nah, bro. Folks going for anything.
Another carry for him. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 8 at the end. And like the game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late.
I mean, you like that.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I mean, but shoot, they was preaching to the right crowd.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful
You finna get some coochie. You finna get some coochie on break.
I used to fantasize about that back when I was messing with my coworker. We both used to work till 9:30.
go ahead and decline the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send a man in motion. Now to throw. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
I got you about 35
So down
miles.
inside the final
Like
minute.
35.
They're ready to try the onside kick.
Freaking swimmer. You feel me? So.
And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
And I'll make sure I check. Obviously, I'm going to check in because it's going to be not food.
Going to be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Sounds like me.
I know. Don't no. See, this was wrong with you. And your face is so serious. You're dead serious. The craziest part is your face is literally like, can you leave your imaginary child alone? No. No. See, your ass need to calm down. You're their mom. You're their everything.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose.
What if
in the
they
final
didn't?
moments
What
of the
if they
game,
do something?
every second counts.
What if you ask them to
If
do
you're
something else
gonna
and
call a
then maybe get
timeout,
to
you
it?
want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
That is one of the things that's gonna have to change by 35. That movement type of
So the Bears come away
that
with
kind
a
of
win.
response.
And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far,
No,
so
that
good to
type of
begin this new
response.
campaign. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate
Black people
Scott
get it.
saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.
You always been in the business happening. Why you didn't get into finances? What made you not get into finance? So why you didn't keep going and go get everything that you be crying and complaining? Not like that, but and go get everything that you be crying and complaining about. That makes complete sense. But what you looking for is on that end. The type of people that you looking for, I think, is in that realm. Genuinely, I'm telling you this as a friend, low key, like straight up. You probably not. I mean, this work, the work world, and all that shit's hard. I don't know how that element of the understanding of it works, but I definitely think that within like a year and a half, 2 years, you probably had a man that you want and be well on your way to all the stuff that you want. Because it makes sense now. But if you worked in that, you don't feel like if you worked in that element of the workforce these days, that it would lend to that, to you brushing shoulders with that? Because I really believe that. I think your type is in there. Yes, there's a lot of black men in there too, straight up. Like, there's a lot of black men getting into that shit these days versus these knuckleheads on the street. Like, I'm few and far between, and I'm going through all the shit that I'm fucking going through. Like, but it's a lot of even people that have dealt with those things or do deal with those things, but they're a lot more put together. Like, this is me saying this as a friend. Like, how many times do you hear a nigga be like, low key? Like, again, you told me that, and it made me say, like, what the fuck? Like, what? That's actually, like, a facet of who you are? Like, okay, that makes complete sense. And then it's like, when you be like, oh yeah, like, I was in finance. And it's like, oh, that's where you're supposed to be. Well. So then how you gonna get what you want? How you gonna get what you feel like?
I already make over 90K a year.
Okay. I'm just talking about.
Get to go somewhere paying less.
So you don't feel like if you could have the complete totality of your happiness, that would be worth for sacrificing $1? No. Why?
Because my job is never going to be my passion. Never.
So if you go to somewhere that balances you having the opportunity to maybe meet the people, the type of person that you actually are looking for in life, in the opposite, like, of just, I mean, I don't think that work keeps you from being able to enjoy yourself, because you seem to go out a lot too, but I just feel like maybe it's not putting you around those same type of people. They match what it is you say that you want. People that have like,
I don't. And I just realized this weekend that I self-sabotage. I didn't know that was a thing. I also didn't know I had a guard up till this weekend.
you really don't be listening. You don't be listening to me?
No.
Is it like when I say it, it just come off as dickhead?
No. You don't say that you never said those two things to me. That I have a guard up or that I self-sabotage.
I've never said that you self-sabotage. Okay, just okay. That's fine. You don't listen to me. Sometimes it be hard to listen to people. Sometimes you fuck with them. Be a lot of energy in the conversation. I tell you that like every. Oh. I tell you this like every 3 weeks.
That I self-sabotage?
Yes.
And I'm just now realizing that, like,
And then you usually.
having these, like, such specific things I want in someone, it's, like, a very unrealistic standard. So nobody can meet my standard, and everybody gives me the ick. So I never give anybody a valid chance, but I give people a chance that I guess subconsciously I know are going to disappoint me, because then I don't risk actually falling for someone and then them hurting me. So, like, I self-sabotage before I can even get there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, this weekend when my date flaked, I went to this other boy's house. His name, I don't know what's his name. I was at this other boy's house, and he was there with his friend. And his friend tried to get at me, but I like his friend. So I was like, so then he obviously doesn't like me if he's letting his friend flirt with me. And then when we were out, his friend was like, oh, you're blocking your blessings. And I was just like, I was like, maybe, because I'm over here liking people like your friend that don't like me. So maybe I do self-sabotage and not give people a chance.
Dang, say what's up to the people on YouTube. Not that anybody gonna hear this, but you just did a whole interview for the last like 15, 20 minutes. I forgot I was eating and then I was also recording something. Say what's up to the people on here with the Hood Therapist. You feel me? This is one of my favorite people to interact with here on the Hood Therapist show. We usually tend to play the game, have a little bit of conversation. We're here with the lovely PB&J Otter. They can't see you. I can see you though. Say hey, PB&J. Damn, bruh. Do you watch Frasier?
No, I don't know what that is.
You should watch Frasier. It's on Hulu.
I don't watch sitcoms.
You should watch Frasier. It's on Hulu.